Basic 2 online tutorials. Today's tutorials is on English language. I'm taking from strand 2. Reading. Search strand 7. Comprehension. Indicator 2. Ask and answer factual and inferential and applicative questions about level appropriate text. Ask and answer factual and inferential and applicative questions about level appropriate text. Now, let's look at what comprehension is. Comprehension is reading to understand. Comprehension is reading to understand. And before we read our passage, we are going to look at the steps used in answering comprehension questions. Steps for answering comprehension questions. Step 1. Read the questions first. Now, when reading the questions, you need to note some points. Now, let's look at some of the things that we need to note. Underline the keywords in the questions. And what are the keywords? They are the 5W and H. The 5W and H. And they are when, why, what, where, who, and how. Let's look at it again. When, why, what, where, who, and how. These keywords are mostly seen in our comprehension questions. Now, also circle the tenses. You have to circle the tenses. Now, how do we circle the tenses? Let's look at example 1. Where is Kwame? Now, the verb here is. Now, the tense is in the present. Tense. So it means when we're answering this question, the answer should be in the present tense. Now, let's look at example 2. Where was Kwame? The verb here is in the past tense. Meaning, because of the words, when answering this question, the answer should be in the past tense. Now, let's move on to step 2. Step 2. Read the passage once to know the storyline and note for answers. After reading the questions, read the passage just for the storyline, what the passage is about, and not for answers. Now, let's look at step 3. Read over the questions again to get clue to the answers. After reading the passage to know the storyline, go back to the questions and read them again to get clue to the answers. Step 4. Read the passage again and look out for the following. After reading the questions for the clue, go back to the passage again, read it again to get information from the passage. Now, look for information in the passage as you read. As you read again, look for information to the answers or to the questions as you read. Underline the answers and number them to avoid repetition of answers. Now, as you read over the passage, because you have the questions in your head after going through the questions, as you read the passage, when you come across the answers, try to number them in the passage. Underline the answers. If it is for question 1, put question 1 on top. If it's for question 2, put question 2 on top to avoid repetition of answers. Now, let's look at step 5. Avoid lifting of sentences directly from the passage to answer questions. The information that you have used your pencils to underline, don't lift them straight from the passage to answer. Use your own words to form meaningful sentences to answer the questions. Now, the last point is remember your full stop. Remember your full stop. What do we mean here? You are going to look at the stop, the meaning of the word stop, S-T-O-P. Why they said you should remember it. Now let's take the S. S means answer all questions in full sentences. All answers should be in a full, meaningful sentence. Now, T. The T here, make use of your tenses. Make use of your tenses. That is the verb used in the question. If they are in the present, the answer should be in the present tense. If they are in the past, the answer should be in the past tense. If they are in the future, the answer should be in the future tense. So before you answer every question, look at the verb used before you answer. Now, O. O means omit unnecessary information. Omit unnecessary information. That is, do not repeat questions asked in your answers. Do not repeat questions asked in your answers. For instance, let's look at this question. When the boy was riding the bicycle, what did he see? When the boy was riding the bicycle, what did he see? Giving an answer to this question. Don't answer it in this way. When the boy was riding the bicycle, he saw a policeman. No, you have repeated the question in answering it. So it should be, the boy saw a policeman ahead of him. The boy saw a policeman ahead of him. Instead of repeating the question to answer the question, avoid it. Now, let's look at the P, which is here. Make use of punctuations in your answers. Make use of your punctuations in your answers. Which punctuations are we talking of? Make use of your commas, your full stop, your question marks, and etc. Use commas to separate objects and things as you are writing. So children, with this explanation and steps used in answering comprehension questions, I'm going to upload these questions below these tutorials. There is a passage there, download with questions, answer them, and put them in your clever. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and our next tutorial will be in 4 days' time. Bye-bye.